A few months ago, in an effort to crack down on hate speech or offensive, obscene content or capitalizing on tragedies or whatever, YouTube introduced this bot, this AI system that would weed out these types of offensive videos. And recently it's gone full Skynet. And for creators big and small, whether you have 1 million subscribers, a couple of thousand, or a dozen, chances are your videos are going to get demonetized literally upon upload. That's what's been happening to me, whether my videos are offensive or suitable for all advertisers or not. Doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it, which is great when you're doing a horror movie review month. So pretty much at this point, half my videos are demonetized, if not more than that, from what I've uploaded this month. And the great thing is, if the kind of proviso of the review process is that if your video gets less than 1,000 views within a week, they have no obligation whatsoever to review and remonetize the video. So that's great. So what a better time today than to talk about this movie where this crazy scientist sews people's mouths to other people's assholes and makes a human centipede. So today I'm going to be talking about the human centipede. First sequence is what it's called. This is a movie I've never seen before until last night. I decided just out of random curiosity to give it a look. Caught it on Netflix, and I was aware of the movie's reputation. Like, I had heard pretty much nothing but bad things about the movie, but it had kind of this shock appeal to it, right? Where, yeah, of course, the three people, the one is the head, right? And one person's mouth is sewed to that person's asshole, and in the middle, another person's mouth is sewed to that person's asshole, and then their human centipede, I guess. I don't know, even though centipede is 100, right? But whatever. I think that's maybe one of the sequels. I don't know. But I just thought, well, whatever. I'll watch something that maybe I won't pay too much attention to. Whatever. Watch the movie. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, it's by no means a great movie or like, this visceral, deep probing horror film that really makes you think about shit. No, it is kind of like this shock appeal kind of thriller thing where, this crazy fucking scientist does crazy fucking shit and it's shocking. But, I was kind of expecting to be this kind of gross out kind of thing. And there are some moments where, it's a little gross, but for the most part, it's not too over the top. Like honestly, like a Saw movie or something like that is more kind of gross out than this. Really, kind of the amount of grossness, for lack of a better way to put it, is just kind of what's implied by this surgery and what this experiment stands for. Because you look at it and you see three people: Chinese guy in the front, girl in the middle, other girl in the back, and they're all connected, but they got the bandages over them, so you can't really see anything like that. So you just kind of think in your mind, even in the one part where the Chinese guy he like oh, I got shit, oh no, and yeah, we can picture the shit going out of his asshole and then through like the mouth of the other girl and then through her digestive tract and then the shit that went out of the Chinese man's asshole into the one girl's mouth down her throat through her bodily digestive out her asshole and then to the other girl's mouth. So that's one asshole, two asshole, then a third mouth, then comes out the third asshole. You don't see any of that, but it's suggested. So it's more about what the suggestion is. So, I mean, I don't know. I was expecting this offensive, horrible, shocking thing, but, it was, pretty standard, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to describe. Like, how can you really describe a movie like this? I mean, it kind of is what it is. It's been parodied. It's been talked about, but kind of the dust has settled on it, and it's not really that talked about or controversial anymore. It's just one of those movies that found its way to Netflix, and it'll probably be around there for a while. And people like me will just kind of click on it out of curiosity and maybe talk about it on their YouTube channels, like I'm doing right now. So I mean, there's that. I mean, it's pretty stupid, pretty gross in terms of just the concept itself, and you do feel kind of bad for the girls involved. Like, I mean, essentially the plot is these two girls are visiting Germany or whatever. They're American girls, and then what? Their car breaks down in the rain. They go to the scientist man's house, help us, help us. And he's like, oh, have some water, and he drugs her, and then they bring her to the experiment, and you feel bad because like, well, my first big break in a movie, Mom, come see it. I'm sewed to this girl's asshole. It's really great. So you kind of wonder. I mean, are they proud of this? Like, would they like what would you if you're a young, attractive, upcoming star actress? Would you rather like be in a human centipede or a porno? What if you're in the human centipede, but your parents don't see it? And you're in a porno, nobody sees it except your parents. What about that? This is an interesting dilemma. What would you choose? If you can comment below, let me know. But you kind of feel bad, and it's kind of a demeaning, low kind of role for anyone. But for what it's worth, I think the actor who plays the German scientist, he's not bad. He's kind of good. I believe his name is Dieter Laser is his name. He sells it pretty well. He's this, crazy, demented German scientist who, I don't know, has this weird obsession with conjoint births. I think he mentioned he had successfully removed Siamese twins, which I know it isn't a PC term, but I'm talking about people's assholes being sewed to people's mouths, so I think PC's right out the motherfucking window. But I guess maybe in his twisted psyche, now his goal is to make people connected through the asshole or something. I don't know, but he's good. He's this good mad scientist kind of character and kind of fun. And really, when it all comes down to it, I guess he's kind of the main character of the movie. He's the one you're kind of following in a weird kind of way. Because what you're supposed to do, like, this is another thing. It's one of those movies where it's like, well, what would you do if you're in this situation? Would you do as the girl did in the beginning, try to run away? Well, of course she does. But he catches her and he's like, yes, I'm going to make you the middle one now. And that's exactly what he does. If you were the Chinese guy and in the front, would you choose to eat if you're very hungry? It's your instinct. But then, suffer these poor girls by shitting into their mouths. Or maybe you'd starve yourself. Would you try to escape? Or, things like that. But then it all kind of amounts to like the supposedly tense scene where the detectives come and they're down in the cellar and screaming for help, and they can't really hear them, but the cops are kind of on to him, and then all that stuff happens, and then whatever. Human fucking centipede, that's the movie. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, here's what I'll say. I had heard about the movie. I heard people describe the movie. I've seen the movie parodied. If you've seen or heard of it, you've pretty much already seen the movie. That's pretty much it. There's nothing new or illuminating about actually watching it from start to finish. I don't know if I would be too interested in seeing any of the sequels, but for what it's worth, it's not as horrible and stupid and repugnant of a movie as I had expected it to be, and in a way that's kind of a disappointment because you hear all this stuff about the human centipede. How this is, what trash this is. Oh, how could they make this garbage? Meanwhile, it's nothing that shocking or anything like that. You go to fucking, like Japan or whatever, watch a Saturday morning cartoon show for kids, you're going to see more offensive stuff. So, I don't know. It is what it is, the human centipede for a sequence. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the movie. Let me know if the sequels are worth checking out. I don't know. Do they get to 100? That's really... Just let me know. Spoiler for me. I don't really care. But anyway, that's my review of the human centipede first sequence. Thank you very much for watching. No chance this video is going to get demonetized. So fuck, shit, ass, cunt, motherfucker, bitch, titties. I don't know. Trump. But... yeah, that's my review. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, all the good stuff. And be sure to stay tuned. Hopefully we're going to be doing some more videos, as demoralizing as this demonetization apocalypse has been. We'll see. But until next time, I'll see you later, and stay scared. Fuck Trump.